Hello, everybody. It's Mindy, and it is WIP and Chat day. I'm sorry I sound a little, I don't know, out of breath or something. It's been quite a morning already. Been quite a morning. It's Tuesday for me as I record. And, it is Taco Tuesday for Dale. And so it is my opportunity to get some recording done. And that's what I've been trying to do. So it has been a little hairy and a little hectic around here because I did a yarny video, I did a product video, I did a Black Friday product video. I had to clean up all that stuff. And then, of course, Dale comes home. I'm like, okay, fine. Oh, I had to have some lunch. I had to have lunch. I had leftovers. My leftover fazoli's from, I don't know what day that was. Sunday? Yeah, Sunday we went to Fazoli's. It was fine. Trust me, it was fine. It was spaghetti and 2 breadsticks. It was good. It was still good. Okay? But I got all that done, and then just as I'm eating lunch and I had a few more things to clean up, of course, Dale comes home. I'm like, okay, that wasn't long enough. That wasn't long enough. I have so many more things to film that it's crazy. So I was like, he said, so what are you doing? I said, you know what I've been doing? I've been filming. He said, did you feed the birds? I'm like, no, I haven't been outside to feed the birds. No. He goes, so he went outside, kind of in a little huff to feed the birds. And then he was outside playing with a weed whacker forever. I don't know why. Why are we worrying about a weed whacker right now? It's not my business. I don't care. He can do whatever he wants. But I was just like, what are you going to go weed whack, honey? I don't know. But there's that. And then he's like, so what are you doing? I said, I'm filming. I still need to film my WIP and Chat. Okay, I haven't done that. I said, I'll just go close myself into the office where it's quiet and I'll film my WIP and Chat. He's like, well, I'd like to go to the gym. And I'm like, okay, but I need to film this first. And he goes, well, then I'm leaving. Bye. I'm like, you can go to the gym 24 hours a day. I said, we don't have to go right now. Let me get this filmed. I can edit and upload and all that stuff later. Come on. I've only had a couple hours. A couple hours out of a whole week is not enough time to film everything I need to film. So I've been doing like my vlog, my Christmas vlog, my yarn and diamond painting and stuff like that. I've been just kind of doing that on the fly. Like one day I went into the bedroom and recorded it. And one day I was in the office and recorded it. And I'm just trying to get things done here and there whenever I can. We need to talk about a schedule. We need a schedule. Oh, and he's walking in the front door right now as I'm talking about it. We need a schedule when I can have time to just record, in quiet. And I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you hear him, right? Hear him coming and going, door opening and closing and all that. Somebody said, so you can only film when he's not there. And I was like, well, it does get complicated. It does get complicated, when he's running weed whackers and coming in and out the door and shutting the front door. And yeah, it's a thing, it's a thing. Anyhow, we're going to have to talk about it. I need some days, some hours set aside, like a couple days a week at least a couple days a week, where I can just do a whole bunch of filming, get it done. Anyhow, there's that. So there's where we're at. There is where we're at. What do I want to talk to you about? First of all, let's talk about what I'm working on. I'm working on, and you're not supposed to go there. No, you don't go there. I'm working on Snowman and Child from Francesca's Studio Works. And I'm cruising along. I am really cruising along. I've got quite a bit of it done, and it's going very fast. There's quite a bit of color blocking in it, so it's going quite quickly. And I'm making good progress, and it's looking really good. If you watch my weekly Vlogmas, you will see like daily progress on it. Doing a little video every day, showing you what I worked on. so you can kind of follow along and see how it's going. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time with it. Everything's working just very nicely. Drills are going down good. Yeah, I'm pleased. So far, I am very pleased. What am I working with? Okay, I pulled out this pen. I don't know how well you can see it. It is stunning. It is stunningly gorgeous. I don't know if you'll even be able to see it. It is from Captured by Radiance. It's a diamond cast. It is so pretty. It's purples and blues. Perfect to go with this painting. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm working with my firefly tray. I had to get one. Did you see this? Did you see when they offered this tray? Merry Christmas with the red truck. This is all raised and stuff. It's so cool. Has the year on it. This will be something. So this is a keepsake tray. You know, got snow. It's pretty cool. I like it. I've had to get used to, I just leave my stopper thing out because my drills aren't going anywhere. They're really not. So I just leave it open. It's easier to leave it open than to try to open and close it every time I want to, dump out my drills. But it's working. And I got a couple cover minders here from my dear friend Saban. You can't see them though. See if I can just take it off and I'll put it back. My little snowman, right? I love that one. That one's so pretty. I love that. And then I have my gnome over here. You might be able to see him, my Christmas gnome. I don't know. Can you see him? I can't tell if you can see him. But anyhow, from my dear friend Saban. She has wonderful, wonderful cover minders. I got to talk to her. I know she's having surgery again and stuff like that. I need to touch base with her and see when she's going to be out. I think she's going to have to close her shop again for a little while and have these surgeries and stuff. But I need to touch base with her. I haven't talked with her in a little while. So it's time for me to say, hey, girl, how you doing? She's a sweetheart. So that's what I'm working with. Anyhow, just so you know, it is the month of DP Christmas Elves. So it's Christmas Elves DP. That's how it's listed. Christmas Elves DP is what we're calling it. And in years past, my group of friends and I who do the Christmas Elves have run the event on Instagram. But Instagram got all weird and wonky and hard to use, and we were having a hard time picking winners and even seeing everybody's posts, because if you're not public or you're not friends with us, we wouldn't see your posts. And so not everybody was even being included. So we switched, and I just switched symbols completely. That's not what I'm supposed to be working on. Oh, hokey butt. Hokey butt. Is that what I just said? I just said hokey butt. I don't know where that came from. So let's move these around. Why did I start doing that arrow instead of the this big thick dash? I don't know. Okay, come all the way over here. Just sliding them. We're just a sliding. Oh, it's fun to watch people mess up, isn't it? You enjoyed that, didn't you? I didn't enjoy it so much, but you're having a good time. It'll be fixed in just a second, though. Just give me a second. Got two more. So, yeah, Instagram just wasn't working the way we wanted it to. So we switched over to using my Facebook group, Diamond Moments and Krafts. And I think that works fabulously. There's a daily post. I'm able to schedule those. I need to remind myself to schedule tomorrow's so that they go up at midnight every day. And you post your progress underneath that post in the comments. It works really well. And then the creator who is giving away the prizes is able to just go right into the post for the day and decide how they're going to pick their winner. Number the comments, put names in a name picker, or however you want to do it. It's easy to do. They're all right there in one place. We're not missing anybody. So it's working great. I love it. I have done my video and given away my prize. Now let me just say, as I'm sitting here, Angie was day 2. Angie has had some health things come up. And I'm trying to get a hold of her, but I haven't been able to really talk to her about it yet. So I don't know. She will do it. I know that she will. It just might be a little delayed. So if you're looking for Angie's video, which was day 2, please be patient. She is having some things to take care of. I know she'll get to it when she can. So please be understanding and patient of that. Okay. Brandy works full time, and she was going to do a video. Oh my gosh, when was she going to do her video? On Monday night and get it out Monday night, but that didn't happen. So by the time you see this, you should have seen her video. Christopher, I think, is set to go. I'm just waiting for his video to pop up today. So I know it seems like we're kind of off to a little rocky start, but hopefully we're kind of all getting in the groove now and everybody's ready to roll and they're gonna, be able to move forward. So, I mean, with Angie, you just gotta, please be patient and understanding and give her a little grace because she has had some things go on. Okay. All right. As far as that goes, please look for those posts daily in Diamond Moments and Krafts Facebook group. And just underneath the daily post, go into the comments and post your picture. Just one a day, please. Just one. Don't post 2 a day. Just one. Only one is going to count. Okay. It's pretty simple on your part. Working on a 30 by 40 section. It can be a new start. It doesn't have to be, just as long as you're working on something that's 30 by 40. Hopefully it'll take you through the month. You don't have to, go super fast trying to finish something. It's for fun and to spread joy and blessings and, fun things on people in our community. That's what it's about. That is the whole point. Okay. So remember that. It's about spreading joy and good tidings. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin, right? That's what it says. So that's what our goal is. All right. So super easy as far as that goes. Okay. What else should you know about? Christmas premieres are coming. They're starting on Christmas Eve day, going through Christmas and the day after Christmas. A whole bunch of creators, and I don't even know how many there are, will do a video, and they're called premieres because they're a pre-recorded video. Unlike lives, they're pre-recorded with all kinds of things. Like people do things like play games or show decorations. Some people have cooked. Some people just do a WIP and Chat and talk to us. All kinds of different things happen in these. And it's a premiere because it's a pre-recorded video that you can watch, and the creator and other people can be in the chat just like it's a live, but it's a pre-recorded video. So, like, for example, my premiere is 10 o'clock on Christmas Day. So I'm working on recording stuff. I'm always a little late to the game to get my video out there. They want them like middle of December, and I'm always later, but I'm like, you're going to get it. Don't panic. It'll be there in time. Don't panic. Because of things that I do and I want to include in my video, I have to wait a little later. All right. So on Christmas Day, my video will be there and I will be in the chat to chat with everybody. That's how premieres work. You're there in the chat to talk to everybody that's watching, and we can all talk to each other in the chat. Okay? Lots of fun stuff. They're fun to watch. I try to watch as many as I can. Maybe not live because, it is Christmas and I have Christmas things to do and family coming over and places to go and all that. But I do try to watch as many as I can, at least for a few minutes here and there. And sometimes I go back. And the nice thing is they're on a playlist. You can watch them at your leisure. You can watch them after the fact. that never goes away. Okay, that playlist, it's always there. It's never gonna leave. You can watch them for weeks and weeks after the event. So I do that sometimes as well. I'll go back and I'll watch some like later. When I'm sitting around in the doldrums of January sometimes, when it's just dark and gloomy and cold and I need something to do. I might go pop back to the Christmas premiere playlist and watch a few premieres. I won't be able to engage in any live chat with anybody because, there's nobody there. But, I still get to watch and see what they were doing. And it's a good way to get to know other people. There are a lot of people that are going to participate that I honestly don't really know who they are. I couldn't tell you I'd ever watched one of their videos. I don't know much about them. So that's the interesting thing, is to meet new people, and everybody is unique. There is such a variety of things that people do. Some people are funny. Some people are, it's quite a fun time. It's quite enjoyable. And I love putting together my video. And I like being there in the chat to chit chat with people and talk about things that you're seeing in the video. That's always a fun thing too. So there's that. The playlist will be out there. It will be linked. It will be underneath people's videos so that you can go find the playlist and follow along. It will be linked under my premiere. I'll put the playlist link there. Things like that. So there's that event. Just wanted you to know about that. It is a wonderful event. It was started by Pippa, if you guys know Pippa. And then Pippa's life kind of got really, took some turns and twists, and she was really unable to do that any longer. But she's still an integral part of it, as far as, she's the one who started it. We kind of send recognition to her for being the creator of the idea. And then Crashly has kind of taken over, and she does a really nice job with organizing it and stuff like that. She's good at stuff like that. Crashly, thank you. Good job, girl. You do a good job at that. So she may never hear me say that here, but that's okay. You guys tell her if you talk to her, tell her I said that. So yeah, that's what's up. Crazy, crazy, crazy times with Christmas and decorating, and I have not shopped one bit. These children, I keep asking, and Dale keeps asking too, what are on these lists? What are the children wanting? What are the adult children wanting? What are the grandchildren wanting for Christmas? I really need to shop. We are running out of time. Of course, I wouldn't really be wrapping presents right now because I am still decorating. During my live on set, I was doing it really slow. I was going downstairs and I'd bring up one tote. I'd bring up a box, I'd empty that box, I'd take it back downstairs. And I was on like box 4 or 5, maybe. I don't know. I was making some progress. And then Saturday, my kid was here. Josh was here. And, he's 6'1". And I was about ready for the tree. I was like, can you do me a favor while you're here? Your 6'1" self. Can you get my tree down? And there was a couple other boxes that were really high that I was going to need. Like one box had the angel in it, stuff like that. So he helped me. He got that stuff down for me and brought it upstairs and all that. And then he left during my live. So I said goodbye to him. And after the live, I walked out into the living room. The tree was up. So Dale had put the tree together for me, which he always does. He does do that. He puts the tree together. And the rest of these boxes, my living room was like filled with more boxes. But what Dale didn't know is that some of those boxes I'd already done. I'd already taken the stuff out and emptied them. And he's like, well, why is there still stuff in them? I'm like, because I have to take stuff down, like the daily decorations and tchotchkes and things that are sitting around. I have to take those down to make room for the Christmas thing. So I take them down, I put them in the box, and then I take out the Christmas stuff. And then he was like, oh, okay. So you're done with this box and this box? I'm like, yes, those boxes I'm done with. He's like, okay. So I'm down to the tree. The tree. And I don't know why I'm just like, I'm putting it off, kind of. I mean, not really, but kind of, It's just, I've been busy doing other things. We have gone to the gym, we have done this and that, and shopped and groceries. And I had a luncheon yesterday. I am so ready to talk about that, but I don't think I can yet. Anyhow, um, yeah, I'm just busy doing other things. And of course, there's still YouTube stuff to do, and recording and editing and uploading, and the tree will be done. It will be done before Christmas. Trust me, it will. So he wants to go to the gym today. I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. And he really doesn't want to put ornaments on the tree. I know he doesn't. That's not his thing. He doesn't enjoy that part. Although he did pull out every single box for the Christmas village. That's another thing I was doing the other day. He decided he was pulling down all the village pieces. But to put the village up, we have a table downstairs. And that table downstairs has had all kinds of stuff on it. And I went downstairs and I tried to clear off that table and tried to organize things. I still have all this teaching stuff I've got to do something with. Been trying to sell it. It's not selling. I can donate it to the district for incoming teachers, but they don't want it right now. I got a whole table full of boxes. I've got it all compacted. Yeah, I think that's right. And it's on one table now, on the table and under the table for the most part. Okay. So many books. Oh, and then I do have 2 bookshelves full of teacher resource books. And I don't know who wants those. I don't know. That's the stuff I truly want to get to their incoming teachers store type thing they do. So we'll see when I can get that stuff there. Probably not until summertime, which, I mean, that really stinks. Summertime? Really? I got to hang on to it that much longer. It's not, I've tried selling it on Marketplace and things like that, and it's just not happening. If you know anybody who wants a bunch of kids' books, let me know, okay? Send them my way. I'd ship them. You want to pay shipping? I'll ship them. Whatever. I don't care. I want to find good homes for them. I've tried to give them to my children, the grandkids, all of that, and it's just, they got to go somewhere. Anyhow, I spent a couple hours one day just doing that stuff downstairs. Has Dale done the village? No. When's he going to do the village? I don't know. Let's ask him. Dale, when are you going to do the village? I have no clue. It'll be the first year in a couple years that we have put the village up. I mean, he's got all the boxes pulled out of a corner. They're all out. They're just sitting down there in my room in a big stack. I'm like, if you're going to do it, do it. If not, put them back in the corner. I just don't seem to have time to do it right now. I think, I don't know, moving forward, I want to say that I'm going to keep decorating like I do, but I just don't know that I am. You know what I mean? As I get older and older and older, I think, I'm probably going to do less and less because I do a lot of stuff. I'm not one of those people that puts up like 3 or 4 Christmas trees, although I do 2. One's very small. It goes downstairs. It's very small. I'll show it to you in a video. But, I think I'll do less decorating, but I'll still do some, you know what I mean? It's kind of why we started doing Christmas and stuff at my house, because my mom stopped decorating at her house as she got older. She just stopped decorating at all. And I mean, who wants to go celebrate Christmas without even having a Christmas tree up or anything? So I kind of took over. My house was big enough. I could have everybody here, and my house was decorated for the holidays. It was joyous and festive and all that. So I don't want to stop doing that. I'll do it as long as I can. That's what I'll say. As long as I can, I'll continue to do that. It just might be a few less decorations. I really need to get rid of a few things. This year, as I was putting stuff up, I realized I have a lot of stuff. And apparently I just keep getting more stuff. And I don't really have room for all of that. I'm finding I have less and less space to put things. Every year I get a Santa, one of the stand-up kind of Santas you see in the stores all the time. It's my one thing that I collect. That and my Precious Moments ornaments that go on my tree. Those are the two things that I collect. But last year, I got a few more things. Like, I got a cute, like, stand-up gnome. I didn't need him, but he was so cute. I got it. But I'm kind of running out of space. I'll just say, I am running out of space. I'm running out of space for everything. It's time to start downsizing a bit. Decorations, diamond paintings, yarn, you name it. It's probably time to go through my clothes and decide that many of my clothes in my closet that I wore to work, I'm probably not really ever going to wear them again. I mean, if I'm going out for a nice occasion or a wedding or something like that, yeah, I'll need something nice, but I don't need a closet full of dress pants and, nicer shirts and tops and sweaters and cardigans and all that stuff. It's probably time, Mindy, it's probably time to really go through the closet and be like, time to get rid of some stuff. What do I wear? What do I wear? I wear t-shirts and stretchy pants all the time, every day. It's what I wear. They're not always t-shirts. Sometimes it's a t-shirt. Some they're a little nicer than a t-shirt, but it's definitely comfy casual wear that I wear around the house. And I don't really go many places to like dress up or anything, But yeah, I think it's time. After the first of the year, you guys, I'm selling diamond paintings. I am selling diamond paintings. I've gone through my diamond art clubs. Let's just say that. I've gone through the diamond art clubs and I've pulled out quite a few to sell. I mean, there might be, I don't know, a dozen. I know that doesn't sound like a ton, but a dozen. I want to go through my Dreamer designs and see if there's some that I'm ready to part with there. I know it hurts, but I know I can never do all of them. And after Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then what they did to me after Cyber Monday, I have too many, way too many. So I really need to make harsh decisions. I'm going to go through Dreamer Designs. I don't have any of those in my for sale pile. My plan is, after the first of the year, I'm going to sell some. And I'm going to open it up to my members first. They've asked. And I think that's fair. As a benefit of membership, they get first crack. Okay? It will probably be done like a video style, sort of. But it'll probably be just mainly like pictures. I'll show you the pictures and price. I mean, I might talk a little bit, but I'm going to try to do it kind of that way and fairly quickly so that we can get it done, get it out there. And then, of course, there will be the whole, packaging and shipping that will ensue. And I am going to enlist Dale's help. He is going to help. Like it or not, he is going to help. I have other things that are just like off-branded or, one of this or one of that from this company or that company, but they got to go. I need to downsize stuff. I've run out of room in my filing cabinet or on top of my filing cabinet for the chucks, you guys. It's happened. The drawers are full. The top of the filing cabinet is full all the way up to the ceiling. I mean, it's a short ceiling. No, don't think they're like, 6 feet tall. It's a shorter ceiling there, but it's full. It's full. I have no more room there for any more Chuck Pinsons. The only thing I could do is I have spare drills down there in like those photo boxes, and they're on top of the filing cabinet. If I move those, I'd have more room to stack more Chuck Pinsons on top. I still need to do a stash video and show you all the Chucks. You guys would be like, you'll be there for a while. You would be there for a while, but I might still do that. Like when I get to the point where I can maybe rearrange that filing cabinet a little bit, you know, because I have to take them all out of the filing cabinet to show them to you, down off the top of the filing cabinet. It's a job. It is a job to show those, but I'll do that at some point. I will. And then maybe as I'm going through the Dreamer designs, because I really need to be harsh, go through the Dreamer's designs and get some into the sale pile that I know that I'm just not totally in love with anymore, or, you know, I just don't see myself doing anytime in the near future, that kind of stuff. I have not shown the Dreamer designs either. When I did my stash video, I did Diamond Art Club, Craftably, Crystal Canvas. I know I did those 3. I don't think I didn't show the Chucks. I didn't show the Dreamer designs. I know that. Okay. So those are some of the things I would like to do in the new year. In the new year coming up. So many plans, so little time. So many plans, so little time. I also am giving some really harsh, critical thought to which companies I get the budget-friendly stuff from. It's too many right now. It's too many. Like, I can go into that bedroom some days, like right now, I think there's 3 bundles in there to record. And I just placed another order with another company. I've written them all down. I'm analyzing. I'm thinking, who gets new stuff the quickest? That's what I'm looking for, mainly. Who comes up with these new projects fastest? Because that's the kind of stuff I want to find, is the new things. Like when they came out with the trays, and when they started coming out with coasters, or, you know, there's all kinds of new things. I want to know who gets that stuff first, and downsize some of the companies that I choose from. All right. Speaking of that, be prepared for January, because January is smashing the specials, and oh my goodness, do I have specials to smash. So many. Box after box after box. And that's the other thing. I get them to show you guys, and you love seeing them. And I know you go shopping after I show you. I know you do, some of you. But they just pile up here because there is no way I can do them as fast as I get them. So again, I got lots of decisions to make. If you guys have thoughts, comments, anything like that, feel free to mention it below. Let me know what you think. Okay? Any brilliant ideas, or yeah, because you guys have great ideas. You do. Okay, why were 2 of them upside down? Seriously? Why are you upside down? I don't know. So those are my kind of upcoming plans and ideas and thoughts and goals, and yeah. Whew. It's a lot, folks. It's a lot. Life can get crazy sometimes. Life can get crazy. This Friday, I think this Friday, I'm recording the bulk of my premiere. I told you, I have to wait. I always have to wait until later, just because of things I want to include in my premiere. I can't do in November, or even like super early in December. I gotta wait a little while. So I think I'm going to do some recording of that on Friday. I've asked my children if they want to go along to do it. That's all I'm going to say right now. I don't know. We'll see. It could just be me and Dale, and that would be fine. I mean, we'll see. But that's life. That's how it is around here. I was going to say in the big city, but you know, I don't live in a big city at all. I live in a very, very small little place. Oh, depressing. Let me tell you, depressing. Hang on. I need a little drink, okay? Okay. You know, I live in a very small rural community. And in our little town, not my town of my address, but the town that I really consider that I live in because it's a mile away. We have one restaurant downtown, and that's Joe's, Gizzard City. Most famous for their gizzards, famous around the world, been on diners, drive-ins, and dives with Guy, you know. And we had a restaurant. It's been around since 1990 something, 95, 90 something. And it's where Dale likes to go get his olive burger when his friend is here. Yeah. Well, just learned the other day, they are closing. They're closing. And they have sold their building to the gas station next door, the Shell station next door. So on Saturday, yep, this past Saturday was their last night to be open. I am so sad. I'm really, really, really so sad because that was one of the only restaurants we had in our little town. There's a McDonald's. Woohoo, right? There's a McDonald's. And the little Joe's, which is downtown. And that is I would call that place a dive bar. That's what I would call it. Because that's kind of what it is. Seriously, it's what it is. It's a little bar that serves food. And it's not like the nicest place. You know what I mean? So I don't really like going there. So there goes our restaurant. And here's the other thing. We heard not only did the gas station purchase the property over there, they're demoing it. They're demoing the building and apparently putting in a truck stop. I'm like, a truck stop? What? Why does our little town, okay, it is right off the highway, but why does our little town need a truck stop? There's a rest area right up on the highway. Now, I get it. There's not gas and stuff like that. No real food there. But there's another place about 2 miles up the road, which has been there for years. It was recently reopened a couple years ago, and it is a truck stop. There's a restaurant there. There's gas there. There's a convenience store there. Why do we need a truck stop in our little town? I hope that's not really true. I just hope it's maybe being able to expand their gas pumps and have more space or something, because I really don't see the need for a truck stop. I mean, seriously, come on. Maybe just a place where trucks could drive in off the highway, because they often park up on the highway. You know, the on and off ramp, they'll park there and they'll walk over to the gas station. But, gee, life changes, right? Life changes all the time. There goes our restaurant in exchange for a truck stop. Okay. I don't know. I don't find that a fair trade-off. In my opinion, it's not a fair trade-off. Well, what are you going to do? It's not up to me. It's not in my control, but anyhow. Okay, folks, I think I'm done. Done jibber-jabbering, talking, yakking your ear off, all that stuff. So I am going to let you go. I'm going to go figure out where Dale is. Did he leave? Did he go to the gym? Did he wait for me? Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I haven't heard a thing out of him. I haven't heard the truck either. I'm thinking he's around somewhere. Playing with that weed whacker earlier. I don't know why, but I think he needs to go back to work for the farmer. Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of outside things to be done right now, but I know that he told him the other day that he might be having some more inside work for him to do. I'm like, yeah. Keep Dale busy this winter. He needs things to do. He really, really does. Dale without things to do, ooh, you know, not pretty. He needs to be busy. So I hope that happens. Well, until next time, you guys. Hope you guys have a great week. And like I said, be patient with the elves. It is the Christmas season and we all have things on our plates. And so be patient and trust that there will be winners for every day, and just keep posting your winners and posting your photos. Winners will be picked. Just have grace and patience and all of that. I don't have much to go on this. This is my second row across. It's going pretty good. Looking great. I'm enjoying it. All right. That's it, folks. I don't have any else. Nothing to say, nothing to give away, nothing to add, I don't think. Okay. That's it. I'll talk to you soon, everybody.